Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the BYU Cougar. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Aztecs offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the... Closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Cantrell. The throw. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll try the left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And he'll just get rid of that one. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Here's an example of bend but don't break defense. And yeah, they've given up some yards on this drive, but after that big sack, they've now set up 3rd and long, and now they've got an opportunity to finally get off the field.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Catch in the middle, it's Bacon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. And the Aztecs get enough for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
7, BYU, 0.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. His offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
This offense has a second down play. Anderson will throw. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Swanson. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Cantrell. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Cougars! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the foot.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. After the big first down sack, it's second down. To the air, it's Cantrell. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting it.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They're trying to get to him. Makes his connection. Slithers into space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Got his man. All kinds of running room. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Cougars are rolling down the field. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
14, San Diego State.
You'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the Out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Aztecs with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Able to pick. Down, they mark it at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it again. And he could not get loose on the run.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Pressure coming. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They'll run it from the gun. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
The returner brings it out to the 34. And the San Diego State offense will take over.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they...
Afterburners coming. Running inside the 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Number 25.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
San Diego State, 16. BYU.
Looking for an alley from it. And he loses the football. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, BYU! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to pass, it's Cantrell. They're bringing heat.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Burrow. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Red pass, it's complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head and start dialing it in.
They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Complete out of the backfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Number 32.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
BYU.
From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. BYU lines up quickly. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to point of attack.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. BYU has this offense quickie. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Swanson. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, BYU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Quick catch on 3rd down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Looking to pass, it's Cantrell. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets there. Two-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
37, BYU, 28.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't.
Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beauty.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
BYU, 28.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Chancellor. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, San Diego State! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
San Diego State, 52. BYU, 28.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their feet.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Anderson will throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long, under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has...
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw, using his feet to buy time. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the pummeling has started. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Diego State, 59. BYU, 28.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Looking for a big gain. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they fail to hook up on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Offense getting set for first down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Cherry. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They'll line up for a second down play. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone and they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback checking the play. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Power football with the run. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Got his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Phillips. Across the 25, he's got room. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
and a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
59, BYU.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season outs, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.